Look at it, it's fucking dark. Hi guys, welcome back to Angelic Tarot and Therapy. I am Kat, and I'm here to do your weekly live show for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to go ahead and get started with a general reading, and then after that, we'll start taking your questions. Oh my goodness, my phone was already turned down. The volume was already down. I think we need to call in a red letter day or something. Somebody mark this on your calendar, please. Okay. On this day, I actually had my phone volume turned down. I didn't have to do that on the show. So if you're watching, please do say hello so I know that you're there. We're going to get started with our live general reading. And then after the general reading, we will move forward to some questions. We're going to do Ariel's prosperity blessing, and we're going to talk about Mercury in retrograde. And I'm waiting to see if Mary joins us today because she is very affluent in the planets and astrology and that kind of thing. Just a absolutely wonderful person, and I'm so glad that she's part of the angelic family here. All right. Hi, guys. Hello. Okay. There we go. Okay. So there's the hello for everybody. Got my coffee today. Julie Cerna. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. I am going to go ahead and get us started with our general reading. And if this one doesn't resonate with you, please be assured I will be doing another general reading as we go. And I'm so glad everybody was able to join us today. If you are just joining us, or if you joined us a little late or something, not a big deal. I always post it later and you can watch it later. Okay. All right. If I can grab onto the cards today. Oh boy. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Yay. Hi. Kathleen, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. And we are going to kick things off with our general reading, and then I am going to talk to you guys about Mercury retrograde. That way everybody knows what in tarnation is going on right now, okay? So, the very first card is our current situation, where we stand on the precipice right this minute. Okay. And then we're going to look at the crossing energy. The crossing energy, it's kind of like if you're standing on a street corner here and you're about to cross the street and there's a truck that drives by, and it's one of those panel trucks and it's got, like a message on it or something. That's your crossing energy. It's literally moving right in front of you, and it is affecting your movement. It's affecting how you see things, and that, if the truck drives right in front of you, it limits your vision. And it keeps you from moving forward, unless, of course, you would like to be pancaked on the road. So the crossing energy, think of it that way. It's very, very simple once you look at it from that perspective. So the current situation, what we are currently in right this very second, we have the Ace of Fire. And the Ace of Fire, well, hello. Hi, Shay. Yay, Jesse Figueroa. Hello. Okay. So the Ace of Fire is our current situation. Okay. Ace of Fire, this is exciting new opportunities. But here's the thing. The energy for the Ace of Fire is literally chanting, change your life now. Change your life now. That is the energy of the Ace of Fire. Okay. Now, let's look at Jessica. Yes, I will be taking questions just here after this reading. Okay, Sweet Pea? So just if you have your question, just get ready. Okay. All right. So the Four of Water, or the Four of Cups. Now, Keep in mind that our current situation, the energy for our current situation is screaming, change your life now. Change your life now, right? Guess what our crossing energy is? The Four of Water, or the Four of Cups. That is the no fox given card. Okay. It's also the card of depression, emotional stagnation. Okay. This is where your entire environment is saying, yay, change your life, do something important, brand new opportunity. And the crossing energy literally has you feeling like you're driving with your brakes on. Okay. That's where we're at right now. Show of hands, how many people are experiencing that? Okay, that's what I thought. Lots of you. Okay. So let's look at the basis of the situation. And this is the root from whence the current situation, the tree of the current situation is blooming. Okay. So we've got the Three of Earth, or the Three of Pentacles. So when it comes to changing your life now, the reason that your environment is saying these things is because you are in a position with a power of creativity. You've also got recognition for who you are. So people around you are noticing, hey, you're a creative person. Hey, you've got some talent. Hey, you're a really great friend. That kind of thing, right? They're appreciating you for who you are. And you have that power of creativity within you. And so your entire environmental everything is just screaming, let's change our life now. Let's do something with this opportunity. And then your, psychological and emotional faculties are like, nah, no, sorry. I just, I washed my hair. I can't do anything with it. Now, that kind of attitude. That's your current crossing energy. Okay. Crossing is good though, because that means it's about to vacate. All right. Let's look at what's behind us. What's behind us is the Page of Swords, or the Page of Air. This is being logical. This is being honest, a little curious, and maybe just a smidge impulsive. Okay. So this is challenging information, delays or changes to plans, and well, basically it's people telling you about yourself. Okay. Not in the most tactful way. All right. So you've got people that have noticed who you are, and they're appreciating you on your level for who you are and everything that is you. Okay. And then behind you means this has already happened. This has already occurred. All right. And we've got challenging information. Challenging information. There's been delays. There's been setbacks. Okay. And now you're getting truth without tact. It's just coming in. People are just telling you all about yourself. Don't fall victim to thinking that that's all there is. Okay. All right. So let's look at our crowning thought. Basically, during this time, you've gotten a little butt hurt and been out of shape. Little bit out of shape. Okay. Mercury retrograde is en route, and everybody's just all sorts of been out of shape. We're going to talk about Mercury. But the Three of Air, this is taking time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. This is saying, look, I've got people in my corner that see me for who I am. I do not need to carry around your karmic anything. I don't need to carry your stuff. I'm going to put your stuff down now. Okay. The reason that you're feeling so meh, and the fact that you are literally having to talk yourself into getting out of bed, okay, is because you allowed these delays and people telling you about yourself to hurt you. And nobody can hurt you without your permission. That's the God's honest truth, guys. But you can choose to carry their karmic crap, or you can say, you know what? No, I'm not carrying that. I'm just going to hand that back to you because it's yours. It's not mine. Okay. And I'm going to move forward with my life. Is what you did okay? Absolutely not. Am I willing to carry your karmic burden? No. That's forgiveness for those playing the home game. Forgiveness is saying, I refuse to carry your stuff. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, absolutely. And more or less, we are definitely going to find out if there's messages for you. So the up and coming, this is in the very up and coming selection here. This, we have the Lovers. There's a choice few of you. You know who you are. Stop jumping up and down. Stop that. Okay. I'm just kidding. It's very exciting. Hi there. Okay, I will be more than happy to look that up for you. So we've got the Lovers, and the Lovers is, intimate relationships, of course. Okay, but it's really carefully weighing your decisions. It's also focusing on your own well being. This is doing the work that you need to fix yourself, your higher self, and reconnect with your higher power. Okay. So that's in your up and coming. And this is the perfect time. Mercury retrograde is a perfect time. I promise we're going to talk about this. Okay. So moving on, we've got the hopes and fears category. Is everybody ready? Hopes and fears category, 6 of air or 6 of swords. Ladies and gentlemen, please pack your bags and get ready to travel. This is moving either from a bad situation into a calmer situation, or it's saying, you know what, forget you guys, I'm going to snowbird it up and we're going to avoid winter altogether. Let's just get on the plane. Okay. Some of you go to Florida every year. Some of you go to Arizona. Some of you go out to Vegas or whatever it is. But if you are a snowbird, this is indicating that that's what's coming up. But for the rest of us, it's things are looking up. It's the ending of a very difficult situation and, literally pulling yourself out of this situation and planting yourself over here where it's a lot calmer. Okay. So that's our hopes and fears. We're hoping to be able to do that. Some of us are scared that this is never going to happen, that we're going to be stuck in this horrible situation forever and ever. Amen. And I promise you that is so not the case. Okay. All right. Let's look at our environmental influence. Who's ready to party? Who's ready to party? We've got the 3 of water or the 3 of cups. Okay. This is celebrations. This is family gatherings, weddings, christenings, vacation. This is spending time with people in your life that actually matter to you. Okay. And having one heck of a good time doing it. So the 3 of water is celebrations, the need to have more fun. This is your environmental influence. Okay. This is everybody in your environment saying, hey, come, let's go to a Halloween party. Forget it. Just throw some dark eyeliner on. You'll be fine. That kind of thing. This is getting out. This is doing more things. Okay. And then let's have a look at what's best for you. The wheel. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is a time of positive change. Thank goodness this came up because, like I said, we are going to talk about Mercury retrograde. It's not what you think it is. So a time of positive change. And this is also where a situation that has been in park for a very long time, or a long time by our standards, us with our microwaves and drive-throughs. If it takes more than 5 minutes, we're no longer interested. That being said, this has been stuck in park for a minute. And now all of a sudden it's going to leap forward. It is going to just leap right forward and continue to move. Okay. It's also saying that fortune is on your side. So yes, this is a time of positive change. Again, change your life now. Change your life now. Okay. If you've been in a seasonal funk, a depression, somebody broke your heart, you're downtrodden, you're melancholy, you have no oomph anymore. If I am literally describing your day to day, please understand and believe me when I tell you the energies are moving for you to change that. They truly are. Okay. Now, the final outcome is awakening. It is time to wake up. Stop pretending that you don't have a higher power. Stop pretending that there's no other way to look at things. Stop pretending that the way that you were brought up is the only way to be. Stop that. Please stop that. And I'm just going to say this one time, and it's for the people in the back or whatever, it doesn't matter. If you've never seen my show before, this is the standpoint that I come from. If the way that you were brought up was in any way homophobic, racist, chauvinistic, small-minded in any way, shape, form, or idea, you have every capability. Remember that toy when we were kids, the Etch-a-Sketch, where you would like make something and if you didn't like it, you shook it, okay? And then it would go away, right? It would erase itself. You have every capability and you should have every desire to just, okay? Okay. So this is a time for you to revamp. This is a time for you to look at things in a new way and wake up. Wake up. It is time to change your life. It is time to do something about what you've been going through. You can sit there and hem-haw around about it and say, I feel so, whatever. That, okay, well then let's start being proactive. Let's get you some help. Let's seek counseling. Let's find an AA meeting. You know what I mean? Something. Change that. Please don't leave yourself in the box. Okay? All right. All right, so that was our general reading, and I am going to be pulling cards for people and getting you guys some answers. But first and foremost, I want to talk to you all about Mercury retrograde. All right, Mercury retrograde. This time of the year tends to have people all sorts of up in arms and freaked out and, you know, that kind of thing. And everybody's just like, oh my God, it's going to wreak havoc and it's so horrible. And blah. Okay, well, that's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it. But basically, it's frustrations that are building right now because Mars is square. When I say squares, that means that they're facing off. So you've got Mars squaring off with Saturn, and Saturn's hanging out in Capricorn. Here's the thing. This is where it feels like you're driving with the brakes on. That's the God's honest truth. That is the energy, because Mars is like, charge. And Saturn is like, but wait. We need to dig deeper. And Capricorn is like, well, we need to be diligent about this. We have to get this done. And you know what I mean? So basically it's like trying to drive with the brakes on, but you're having moments of self-doubt right now. Everybody is, it's totally fine. That's the cosmic energies as they are. Okay. But for Mercury retrograde, this time is great. This time is fantastic. We are going to go through some growing pains, but it's due to transformation. It's because we are becoming the person that we're supposed to be. Okay. So during Mercury retrograde, you need to start reflecting on the victories and defeats of the last 3 months. And this is everybody. Okay. Yes, even you. Yes. So if you have been like Mercury retrograde, this is the best time for you to dig in there and start reflecting on your victories and defeats. This is a huge, huge time. You need to look at the major themes of the last 3 months. What needs to be resolved? What lessons did you learn? Okay. And then what plans can you put into place for that resolution? They give you an entire 6 weeks to figure this out. Okay. This is 6 weeks where the universe literally hits the pause button and says, okay, now you have full reign here. Get in there and move stuff around. We're going to stay right here. You move stuff. And when you're done, you say, okay, and we're going to start the little carousel again. Okay. So the carousel is paused. You can move the horse over where the tiger is. You can, you know what I mean? Like you can move stuff around now. So this is the very, very best time for you to figure out the last 3 months. Don't go back 6 years. That's too far. That's way too much work. Let's not do that. So Mercury retrograde, we're going to take the last 3 months. We're going to analyze where did we screw up and where did we rock out? Okay. Rock it out. Let's continue to do that. We screwed up a little bit. Let's figure out what happened. Was it us or was it the environment? Be honest with yourself. Was it people around us that were toxic, or was it our own self-defeating behavior? You know, that kind of stuff. What plan do we have in place for resolution? You get 6 whole weeks to do that. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, Mercury retrograde is nothing to be scared over, guys. Really. I mean, I complain about it and I joke about it, but honestly, it's a fantastic time. Hi, Shay. Okay. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Okay. Now, for those of you who have never seen my show before, you're probably going to wonder why everybody's getting so excited right now. They see me flipping through this notebook and they know what we're about to do. Anybody under the sound of my voice, whether you're listening to this live or on the playback, I don't care. Go get your bills. Go get your bills. If you have been struggling, if you have been hitting one brick wall financially after another, for the love of Pete, go get your bills. If you are not in a place where you can get them, go ahead and envision how much your bills usually run you or how much you owe. Don't pretend you don't know. Okay? I need you to focus on that right now. Either go get your bills or just envision how much they cost on a monthly basis. That's your rent, your internet, your car payment, your insurance, etc., etc. Okay? Surprise bills like emergency room visits, Shay. Everything. Hi, Bree. Hi, Laura. Okay. Laura knows what time it is. Laura knows what time it is. Okay. For those of you that have never seen this, I will explain. I do talk to angels. Okay. I converse with them on a regular basis. And I was speaking things over, you know, my bills, my finances. And one day Archangel Ariel looked at me with the, you know, like kind of like the almost like the know-it-all teacher face, like what are you doing? You know. And she said, "Would you like the rest of it?" And I said, what do you mean?" She said, "Well, you have bits and pieces of it, but I can actually give you the rest of it." As it turns out, the rest of it is the exact verbiage that she uses when she goes before God and asks for financial help on our behalf. And because she does that, because this is a thing that is actually honored by the divine, if you speak this back to them, it cannot come back to you void. It's biblical. It's been proven. Guys, this is divine order. You're literally calling in divine order. And it's understanding that it's not your money anyway. Okay. So we're going to do Ariel's prosperity blessing right now. Okay. And what I want is for everybody to find that center. Feel nothing but unconditional love and acceptance. Acceptance of yourself, your station in life as it is right now. Just come into your heart center. And I'm going to read this for us. I'm going to say a line, and then you're going to repeat the line after me. Here we go. I am a child of the divine, a servant of the Most High. I am blessed and highly favored. Everything I put my hands to will prosper. For money is nothing more than energy, which can neither be created or destroyed, but by the will and perfect timing of the divine can only change form. Fear has no place. no place in my home, no place in my heart, no place in my finances. For I have not been given a spirit of fear, but of love and of power and of a sound mind. Blessed is the work of my hands. The love that I pour out in faith, it will not come back to me void, but tenfold, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. I claim abundance now. I speak bills paid. I speak debts canceled. All my needs are met and more. Abundance is mine. Prosperity is mine. This is what was promised. In faith, I speak it. And so it is. And everybody said amen. All right. Thank you guys so much for participating in that. That actually holds a lot more weight than you think it does. And trust me, if you feel like you've been treading water and that's all you've been doing, please believe me when I tell you that this blessing right here is what kept you from being capsized over. It's the reason that you're still treading water instead of drowning. Okay? Please believe me when I tell you that. Okay? Abundance is ours. Prosperity is ours. We spoke it in faith, so it is. That's how we do. Okay? All right. Now for some questions here. Okay, and Jessica Figueroa, if you want to ask me whatever question you had, go right ahead. And we've got, what do you see towards my professional career in real estate? And that's Joso Femino. Okay, your professional career in real estate. In real estate. Let's find out. Where am I going, guys? Okay. Yep, I can do that. All right, here we go. And please know and believe I'm going to go through all these comments and find every single question I can. So if I miss you, I do apologize. I do comb through them a few times just to try to make sure I didn't miss anybody. But if I do miss you, I'm so sorry. I will try to find you later on, okay? So here we go. Okay. Yes. I like it. Okay. Yes. All right. So, I think it's is it Joa? Is that it? I'm sorry, Joa, or I'm so sorry. Firmino. So sorry. I'm horrible with pronunciation sometimes. So as far as your career in real estate, okay, your career in real estate, we've got new career opportunities. You've got receiving a loan or paying off debts. This is a time where you're getting your ducks in a row. You're going to want to be really super generous right now. I'm going to ask you to rein it in. We're going to pay off the debts and the bills and the things that have mounted up while we're waiting for this thing to take off. Okay. It feels like you're kind of in a downtime right now. This is the Four of Air. This is rest. This is downtime. This is unplugging. Okay. So it kind of feels like everything's in a standstill. I got good news for you though. You're going to find your own way to do this. There's a million ways to be a real estate agent. But what you've been doing is mimicking and trying to follow what everybody else has been doing. Here's the problem with that. If anybody, a buyer of any kind, gets the inkling that you're not being authentic, they won't buy from you. Okay, so we're going to come into our own with the 2 of fire or the 2 of wands. You've come into your own new partnerships and continuing to move forward. I'm liking how this sounds. I am liking this. Okay, we've got the death card or release. This is the end of a phase or situation. So whatever was bogging you down, that is now gone. It's time to move on. And then the sun. You know, here comes the sun. Okay. So happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, and have confidence in yourself. That's what they have to say about your real estate venture. Okay. All right. I hope that was helpful. All right. And yes, I absolutely know you broke your foot. Goodness sakes. Shay, I don't know how you managed to do that. You are so welcome. Okay. Okay, Kathy, we're definitely going to figure that out. Instant relief. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Okay, so Shay, broke my foot. I'm out of work for 2 months or so. So my question is my opportunity to find something else or use this opportunity to build my business from home? Okay. Yeah. Oh, it helps if I grab the right deck. I'm just, okay. Oh, okay. So this is, okay. Yes. Yes, okay. All right. Let's do this thing. Hi, guys. Okay. Yep. Oh, Shayla. Yes. All right, Dollface. Here we go. We've got in the near future. In the near future, there are big, happy changes, honey, but you're going to have to wait and you're going to have to compromise. I'm going to say that again. We got in the near future, big, happy changes, but we're going to wait and we're going to have to compromise a few things. Now, a year from now, listen to your intuition. A year from now, listen to your intuition. And if you believe, there you are. Okay. If you believe, ask for help from others. Just going to keep going here. Yes, meditation brings answers. Okay, they know you're perfect timing. So a year from now is perfect timing for what you're wanting to do. But as of right this second, they're like, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to compromise. However, in the near future, you got big, happy changes coming your way. All right. All right. And Laura, yes. Okay. Any messages? Yep. And Jessica Figueroa. All right. So let's see here. I don't have a question from you yet, Jessica. Oh, and Jackie Hughes is messaging in. Hi, Jackie. Goodness sakes. There you go. Message about work. Thank you so much. That's helpful. Okay. Message about work. Okay. Now you want these. Okay. All right. Message about work. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay, so more or less, as far as your messages about work, they're saying that you have taken on way too much. Way too much. Like the folks at your job figured out that you're able to do more than what you originally signed up for, and they are taking full advantage of that fact. Okay? You're doing way too much to the point now that it's out of balance. So we need to have the attitude of the Queen of Earth. And the Queen of Earth is very generous. She's very understanding, has a really great sense of humor. But let me tell you, she'll teach a man how to fish, but she don't give him nothing. All right. So the Queen of Earth is understanding that challenges come up and you handle those with an understanding manner, but you do not take any crap. You do not take any crap. And the reason that I say that is because you've been looking at self-employment anyhow. You've been looking at self-employment anyhow. And they're saying fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from other people, and uncertain self-employment. But then look what we got here. We got the generosity card. So new career opportunities. New career opportunities. And then we have the Ace of Water. And the Ace of Water is finding a new home. Finding a new home where you can grow, where you are planted. Okay? So please don't get too comfortable in your current job. You're not going to be there for very long. You're really not. Okay? They're taking advantage of who and what you are and what you can do. You need to put your foot down. And if you've been considering self-employment, this is not a bad idea. Okay? It also indicates that you've got brand new career opportunities and finding that new home, you know, your niche where you're supposed to be. All right? All right. Okay. You are so welcome, sweetheart. Yep, you're fine. So let's see here. All right. So Laura, when will I stop feeling like I'm rearranging chairs on the Titanic and just sail the ship? That is a great question. That is fan-frickin-tastic. Let's find out. Let's find out right now. Let's just find out. You are so welcome, baby. This is what I do. And sometimes when they're all talking at once, it takes me a minute to figure out, you know, are they talking to me? Are they talking to, you know, so, okay. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Got it. Okay. And then you want me to grab. Okay. All right. So Laura, honey, it says you're ready. You're ready. So the only person in your way right now is you. We've got you're ready, success, get more information. There is a peaceful resolution. You're ready, success, get more information. There is a peaceful resolution. They also pulled up work and sanctuary. I am now able to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. And sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside, no matter what's happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. That's being the captain of your own ship, too. Okay? There we go. They're saying you're ready, baby. Okay. Okay. Bree Bennington. Hi, sweetheart. Okay. And yes, Jackie, I will pull a card for you. Let's see here. I'm currently in the process of trying to lose weight so I can have surgery, but I feel so stuck and don't know where to go from here. I feel like I'm failing. Okay. 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 So you are so welcome, sweetheart. All right. So trying to lose weight so that you can have surgery. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. All right. Goodness sakes. Okay. So what we're going to do. Now, Bree, honey, I don't know what you've been doing so far to try to get your weight under control. And please believe me when I tell you that the angels don't like per se have like a diet plan or anything. If that was the case, I would not be my chubby self. Okay. I'm just throwing that out there for you. Okay. I love this. Okay. Yes. Oh, I like it. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Goodness sakes. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So, Bree, honey, what they're saying, we've got ask for help from other people. In the near future, improving health. Now, they're asking you to reconsider. They're asking you to reconsider. Reconsider what you've been doing health-wise, reconsider what kind of diet plan you've been following, that kind of thing. Just reconsider and then take some action. There's no need to worry. All right. Then we've got helpful people, and there's something better. There's something better than the surgery that you've been considering. I don't know which surgery it is, but they are not happy about that particular type of bariatric surgery. Okay. They're not happy about that specific type. All right. Not the right time, no, and unlikely. Okay. So if it was like a sleeve, or the lap band or whatever it was, they're saying, okay, we need to reconsider this and try something else for a minute. Okay. Because this is not the right time. And, that this is unlikely, but be assertive about it. Be assertive about it, because by asking help from others, you've got improving health. Okay. Really, really, really look at that. I don't know what type of surgery they're looking at for you, but if there's another method or another option, you might want to look at that. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shay. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. For those who have never tried Herbalife, it's not like it was like back in the 80s. Okay, it really isn't. 80s, early 90s, it was a hot mess. It really was. You were taking all kinds of pills and all kinds of ridiculousness. They have completely revamped that entire system, and it is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. So if you're serious about your health and your wellness, and you're looking for something that encompasses everything that you would need to be healthy, not worrying about your weight, the weight will take care of itself. Let's worry about being healthy. That will definitely help. Okay. All right. and we'll just ignore, any non-pertinent questions at the moment. Okay, you are so welcome, City. Okay. All right. That is absolutely okay. There we are. All right. All right. So let's see here. We've got, let's do our second general reading. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, sweetie. You want to give me a hand with this, please? Read it. All right. All right, there we go. Okay, so our next general reading the puppies are very rambunctious today. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. All right, so the general reading that we're going to do now. Oh, honey, you're fine. Thank you so much, Shay. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, I have found that when you're doing the right thing, it's kind of like a video game. When you're doing the right thing, that's when you encounter the most enemies, opposition, etc. So we're just going to go ahead and continue on. Okay? Okay, great. Okay. Okay, here we go. So the very current situation, we have the sun. And again, the sun being in Scorpio right now, this is a really, really big time to dig in deep and to find, those things that are your deepest desires, to manifest those things. It's also coming to terms with things that need to be purged and worked through. Okay, especially when it comes to your relationships. We have the Two of Cups. So for those of you that are in intimate relationships at this point, that would be the very best thing, okay, is to go through and purge out those things that might be standing in your way as far as a meaningful relationship. If you're constantly feeling like you just keep hitting a brick wall with your significant other, it could be that you've got some baggage that you didn't get rid of. Okay. All right. And then the basis of the situation. Hi, Kathy. Hi. All right. All right, so we have justice, and justice is balancing mental clarity. It's also justice falling on the rightful side. Okay, so we've got justice falling on the rightful side. It's also having mental clarity and balance. Okay, mental clarity and balance. And then we've got the Six of Wands behind us. And this is glory, recognition. Things are actually looking up. This is a period of really great upliftment. So we've got our thoughts and mind in order as far as like mental balance, right? And that's allowing us to go through the things that aren't serving anymore and purge those things. Okay. And then we've got the Two of Cups, that meaningful relationship. And then we have the recognition as far as who we are and what we are contributing. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in our crowning thought. And for those of you who've been worried about money and that kind of thing, this is saying it is going to, in fact, work out. Okay. It's that happy home life, that fulfilling time, all of that fun stuff. And then we have the up and coming Death card. And like I said before, death is releasing, it's transformation. It's allowing things that no longer serve you to be released. Okay. And then the Four. Jenny, yes, you can have a card, sweetheart, right after our second general reading here. Thank you. So the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is where you are either holding on to every penny that you have or saying, well, I'm screwed anyway, so I'll go ahead and spend whatever. You know what I mean? Sorry about that. Honey, can you do something here, please? Thanks. Just get really rambunctious when I just sit here. So. Then we have our thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So then we have the wheel. And the wheel is, like I said before, it's the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you literally have like a situation where fortune is smiling, but it feels like you really haven't moved a whole heck of a lot. And then all of a sudden it just jumps forward. Okay. So then we have the Five of Swords. This is where everybody has their little two bits that they want to throw in, like our guest today. Just the two little bits that they want to throw in, and everybody has their little opinion that they want to throw out there. Okay. Basically, it's a meddler. It's a meddler. It's a troll. Okay. What's best for you is to ignore them. It's to ignore them and go about your day. Okay. And then we have the Tower. And the Tower is, again, anything that was built on falsehood, anything that you've, allowed to overcome in your life, it's about to fall away. It's anything that's built on falsehood has to crumble. It has to fall. And from that, you can rebuild with fresh materials. Okay? Okay. All right. And Jenny Smith, yes, I am going to pull cards for you, sweetie. You are so welcome. Okay. Yeah, it's not a Shih Tzu, Jenny. It's actually, they're two American Bulldog puppies, and they're only about 8 weeks old. So they get a little hyped up when I don't give them all the attention. So, but they like to sit in here with me, and they like to play, and they got very rambunctious over here. They were actually playing together, having a great time playing. But they got a little too loud. So yeah, they are absolutely fantastic. All right. So Miss Jenny Smith, here we go, sweetie. Okay. All right. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Okay. All right. And I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay. So your first card, Miss Jenny, is gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Hardship. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust you where you are guiding me. I am yours. And then we have feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so that they no longer hold me captive. Okay, there we are, Miss Jenny. Yeah, Kathy, they are something else. The American Bulldog, they're actually quite large. And so when they're puppies, they like to climb on everything and play with everything. So the fact that they were just really rambunctious for a second, you know, they do that. They do that. Okay. You are so welcome, sweetie. So welcome. Okay, so, and Jackie Hughes. Jackie Hughes, if you're still watching. If not, it'll be up later, sweetie. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So, Miss Jackie Hughes, we have Apophyllite, increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to abundance of help and opportunities. Unnecessary worry with citrine. And that is release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And then we have Rubellite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on meaningful projects that are dear to your heart. And Amethyst, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you feel loved for who you truly are. Okay. All right. You guys are so welcome. Okay. So I do want to thank you guys for joining me today. I actually have some appointments that are coming in later, so I do have to go a little earlier than expected. But I hope I was able to get to everybody amidst all the distractions. Sorry about that. But I really do appreciate you guys joining me. And we will be right back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is our weekly Outlook video. It is not live. It is just pre-recorded. And then you get to see the weekly forecast for the week of Monday through Saturday. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate that. We'll see you right back here on Monday and Thursday. Thursday is our pick a card video. I'm probably not going to be able to do that because I have a previous engagement. I am a paparazzi consultant as well, for those who didn't know. I will be doing my Halloween extravaganza, and I won't be able to do the live pick a card video and that at the same time. So I might do a pick a card later. I don't know. But either way, I will post on my Facebook page to let you guys know. Okay. And then Sunday is the live show at 4. Well, thank you guys so much once again for joining me here today. And I look forward to seeing all of you back here on Monday for our weekly Outlook video. And you guys have a great, great week and enjoy this Mercury retrograde. It doesn't go into retrograde until the 31st, but just enjoy this one. Okay. Really just, allow those things to analyze what could have happened, should have happened, etc., and just change accordingly. Okay. It's an opportunity to fix things. It really, really is. Okay. But until next time, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.